I just finished The AI Edge by Jeb Blount. I'm a huge fan of fanatical prospecting that he wrote. Well, it instantly became one of my favorite sales books so far. Now, there's a lot of other sales books that I like. They have specific things that really help you. But this book was really great because it talks about calendar management, prospecting from multi-touch types of attributions, discovery calls and the importance. And as the whole book sounds like, it was really focused on how AI can be your co-pilot when you're working, whether it's in sales or any other business area. One of the favorite things in the book they did at the end was actually go through a scenario of a full day of an employee that truly adapts to AI and utilizes it so they can be the best version of themselves, focusing on relationships, strategy, and just execution while using AI tools to basically take care of those repetitive tasks, things that are much more transactional, and just things that can really save time. Now, in the book, there's a concept, IQ, AQ, TQ, EQ. I was fascinated by this four intelligence concepts, right? We all hear about IQ, we all hear about EQ, but it was my first time hearing a few other ones. And the way they look at it was IQ is your innate intelligence, basically what you already have as your talent. AQ was your acquired intelligence. What are you doing constantly to learn, get better, take courses, studying, reading, etc.? And then TQ was really your technical or technology intelligence. It's how do you actually use the technology around you so that way you can actually be better, right? The tools, the AI tools, adapting to the new way of doing things. And then EQ, which is still the number one thing, is that emotional intelligence, the awareness, the self-respect, self-awareness, understanding the people around you, having empathy, everything that ties into EQ. So I really liked that chapter where they broke it down because it showed that each person here really can improve overall if they follow all four intelligence kind of categories, right? From IQ, hey, knowing what it is and how you can, maximize your efforts, to acquiring more, to being very technically advantaged, and constantly improving your EQ so that way you can be the best version. And as the book says, like if you use the tools and keep getting better, you'll be able to truly play to your strengths in whatever that role is when it comes to relationships that humans need to have, as well as that strategy that still can't be replaced. So if you haven't checked it out, check out that book. The AI Edge really gives you a lot of great prompts, resources, as well as, like I said, I loved the actual scenario of a full day of how it could be intertwined in our lives when we're working professionally. Now, this will be the last newsletter of the year, and we're transitioning for the new year for how Pay It Forward as well as Show Forward will focus on as I assess over the winter breaks and look at what does 2026 look like for myself, for Show Forward, for the Pay It Forward newsletter. So far, thank you again for always checking out this newsletter and continuing to pay it forward.